Hail the kings of late-night entertainment for adult audiences. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Adult Swim shows. Every night at 8 p.m., Cartoon Network turns into Adult Swim. Its darker, stranger, more risque younger brother. Originating as a block of programming on Cartoon Network in 2001, Adult Swim is now its own entity with its own crude humor, suggestive themes, and unconventional presentation.
Thank you for picking me.
Hey, don't get all Sophie's choice, man.
I know.
You know?
For this list, we're looking at shows that were, at one time or another, produced for Adult Swim. However, that means we're excluding shows like Family Guy and King of the Hill, which aired in syndication on the channel but were not created by it.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh yeah!
Number 10, Children's Hospital.
So, ready titles. I'm going live now.
Beginning as a web series before making its way to the network, this irreverent and sometimes delightfully offensive live-action show serves as a parody of all the popular melodramatic hospital TV series you can think of.
Glenn, stop. We're breaking up. No, it's not because you're Jewish.
Created by and starring Rob Corddry, the series follows the internal struggles of a colorful ensemble cast, dealing with issues in their personal lives and relationships within the hospital setting, and occasionally stopping to help patients.
Excuse me while I pop this little boy's shoulder back into place.
I'd like to pop your shoulder back into place. Now kiss me on the inside of my stupid mouth.
Oh wait, did we mention that they sometimes break character to reveal that Children's Hospital is actually a show within a show? So meta.
This is one nutty hospital.
Attention hospital staff, there's a new patient coming in. His name is Mr. Philip Time, and he'll be here for about 20 seconds. That's fill time for 20 seconds.
Number 9, Metalocalypse. For those who love metal and for those who love mocking it, this animated series follows the impossibly popular death metal band Deathclock. What do we mean by impossibly popular? Well, they're one of the world's largest economies, and their fans frequently put themselves in harm's way just to see them perform.
They're called pain waivers. Fans are literally signing their life away, releasing Deathclock from any and all liability.
Well, I got tore out and force-fed to me in a show.
Fame and fortune allow Deathclock to regularly engage in dangerous or illegal activity.
Bleach. Here, drink this, murder face.
None of which results in negative repercussions, for them at least. But it does help give the show its black humor, with a heavy emphasis on violence and death.
I want to speak on behalf of the band, right, guys? We talked about this, and I want to put it out there and say, we can't die.
Number 8, Sealab 2021.
Sealab to Hawaii Naval Base. Sealab to Hawaii Naval Base.
Premiering before the official launch of the Adult Swim programming block, this animated series is a loving parody of 70s cartoons, even going so far as to use footage from the short-lived Hanna-Barbera show Sealab 2020.
Oh, the Sealab crew is taking care of that.
Set a year after the events of that show, Sealab 2021 sees the band of misfits, who just so happens to be the crew of this underwater research station, as they screw around.
Did you say pretty good? Well, how'd you like to feel really good?
Make jokes.
Word up! Time to go get some more pills.
And basically try to avoid work at all costs.
Marco, hey buddy, you wanna, I don't know, hang out or play a game?
I'm a little busy here, sir. Trying to keep a $1 trillion research station running smoothly.
Ooh, fun. I'll be the mummy.
But the outlandish shenanigans the crew frequently finds themselves in keep the show lighthearted and entertaining.
Once again, your stupidity has killed us.
Yeah, I know. Zing ya!
Number 7, Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law.
Yes.
A doctor quest to see you, Mr. Birdman.
Send him in.
Once a crime-fighting superhero, now a hard-working criminal defense attorney. He's Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law.
The cat's in the cradle and the silver ball. I'll take the case.
Whatever the platform, Harvey Birdman continues to serve some cold, hard justice. But this time, he's doing it in the courtroom.
Avenger, my personal digital assistant. How do you make a tea again?
Once the star of a 60s-era Hanna-Barbera cartoon, the now-retired hero is currently employed at 7 and 7, a law firm where he works with classic Hanna-Barbera characters.
So I'm coming to you to help me, as a special favor.
And against classic Hanna-Barbera characters.
So, need something notarized?
Nah, we came back to sue you all for completely ruining the planet.
The show's comedic premise relies on Harvey Birdman's incompetence as an attorney and strong references to pop culture.
So, wait a sec, are you trying to say...
What? Soybeans! Puppy!
Number 6. Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
Hello, I am Space Ghost.
Debuting years before Adult Swim took form, this series was the jewel in the Adult Swim crown between 2001 and 2004. And it's another Cartoon Network show centered on a 60s-era Hanna-Barbera character.
Before we begin, I'd just like to point out to our viewers that although it may seem like the ghost planet behind me is really close, it's actually millions and millions of miles away. So don't worry, we're not going to run into it or anything.
Apparently, the superhero occupation wasn't panning out, because Space Ghost made the conscious decision to become a late-night talk show host.
You must be in awe of my super colossal strength.
I'm in awe of any man that wears wristbands like yours.
With his supporting team of Zorak, Moltar, and Brak, the latter of whom even earned his own spin-off show, the superhero frequently converses with celebrities in painfully awkward interviews.
Moltar, can you make me 100 copies of this?
What is it?
It's the new Radiohead CD. Is that the guy from Radiohead?
Yes.
Hello.
Oh, did we say painfully awkward? We meant hilarious.
Are they gone?
Yeah, do you get along with them?
What are you kidding? They're my best friends. That's why I married you, so I wouldn't have them anymore.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me.
You're welcome, I didn't.
Number 5, The Boondocks.
My name's Riley, and I'm one of your fans.
This show began as a humble comic strip before being picked up by the network for a full-length animated series.
Oh, if my Obama gets up in there, I'm gonna act a fool. I ain't doing no more homework, nothing. We taking over.
In its anime-influenced visual style, The Boondocks follows the adventures and antics of two African-American brothers and their grandfather living in the suburbs of their new, predominantly white town of Woodcrest.
Boy, are you stupid?
I don't think so.
Known as one of those shows that goes there,
Granddad, you said the word 46 times yesterday.
Aaron McGruder's series has never been afraid to tackle socio-political issues or the various plagues of cultural stereotypes.
Jesus was black, Ronald Reagan was the devil, and the government is lying about 9/11. Thank you for your time, and good night.
Controversial? Yeah. But that's part of what made this series so successful.
Okay, this is a little boy who thinks that Jesus is black, Ronald Reagan is the devil, and the government is lying about 9/11. Kids like this need to be on America's shit list, not our friend list.
Number 4, The Venture Brothers.
You're going to take advantage of me, aren't you? Well, be quick with it.
To be honest with you, I never really considered that.
There's never a boring moment with Team Venture. Between watching them face off against their butterfly-styled arch-nemesis Monarch,
I too am anxious to see you severely mangled,
to the various other life-threatening dangers they encounter, it's always a blast.
My guess is that in a couple of hours, your son's testes are going to die.
An homage to old-school cartoons like Johnny Quest, the show follows Doc, a former child genius/adventurer, and his happy-go-lucky twins, Hank and Dean.
Is he dead? Can't tell. Touch his neck. You? No, I don't wanna.
The family travels with their hired bodyguard Brock, a virile OSI agent with a license to kill, who isn't shy to use it. This series just gets better with age, as it builds on its intricate plot and character development.
You ever seen heavy combat, son? You should look so good after stepping on a landmine.
I'm sorry, sir. You go on ahead.
Number 3, Tim and Eric. Awesome show, great job.
Help me.
Awesome show.
You could describe this as the network's forerunner in live-action sketch comedy.
This is the coolest assignment I've ever had. I love cars. I love to watch cars.
Featuring it all, from skits and songs to commercial parodies, this series draws its viewers in with a bizarre and, let's call it, unorthodox presentation.
Drink milk, think milk, eat milk, taste milk. Everybody drink milk.
Hosted by creators Tim Heidecker and Eric Wareheim, and regularly featuring both non-reputable actors and celebrity guest stars like John C. Reilly, Zach Galifianakis,
Write that down.
and Will Ferrell.
Hey, come on down to Donald Mahanahan. Original child clown out. I'm the original child clown out. Clown out, clown out, clown out.
Tim and Eric, awesome show, great job, uses a deliberate low-budget look to produce what the creators call the nightmare version of television.
And I guarantee you'll hit the hay the second that your head hits the matter.
Number 2, Robot Chicken.
Come with me, the Terminator baby, if you want to live.
Created by Seth Green and Matthew Seinreich, this show has become an Adult Swim staple because there's simply nothing else like it on TV.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna smoke you out. Don't tell nobody we're eating this.
With the use of stop-motion animation and fast-paced humor, this mock of a sketch comedy series presents a whole new method of entertainment, with action figures and toy models acting as the players in their skits, relaying their twisted view on American pop culture.
Ooh, looks like you're ready for a second coming.
With several Emmy Awards under its belt, this may be the most random show on TV, and that's why we love it.
What the is that supposed to mean?
Real people! I meant real people!
You killer! Die, you killing killer! Take that, and some of this! Ooh, yeah!
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Who'd you steal it from?
A bazooka mama from Quadrant 4.
Bazooka Mama. She's tough as dingo. She'll skin us alive if she finds out.
How did Elemental Oral figure it out?
Elemental, my dear Doey.
That's right. So let's all get out and vote yes on Prop 16B.
Like I said, I had a little accident with my stepchildren, and
So you can't feel this at all?
I'm Dr. Steve Rule. Today our show's gonna be all about money, honey.
Number 1, Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Fine! Aqua Teens assemble!
Well, it doesn't get too much more out of the ordinary than a show about talking fast food items.
It's cool, man. I'm a detective.
The story of a life-sized milkshake, a hovering box of fries, and a shape-shifting meatball all living under one roof only calls for the most unreal adventures.
Okay, Moonanites. Looks like I've got a little moonbeam of my own.
Well, show us the moonbeam. I would love to.
But the main characters are nothing compared to the weirdos they interact with along the way.
Oh boy, this is what I've always wanted.
Silence, nerd!
Prepare for a moon spanking.
Now you drop those sweatpants right now!
Being the longest-running original Adult Swim program on the network today, and having spawned its own theatrical film in 2007, the Aqua Teen Hunger Force remains a force to be reckoned with.
You don't see that every day.
Do you agree with our list?
It's now tragically obvious that reasoning with the bitch is not gonna work, Tom.
Which Adult Swim program kept you tuned in? For more awesome top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Wait, did you give me breast implants?